Y'all know what time it is. It's time to talk about the defending champs, the Oklahoma City Thunder. They got a tough one coming up, guys. They got a tough one coming up. But the first thing that I want to start with is the resident back-to-back MVP, Shea Butter, baby. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was just announced the back-to-back MVP. A lot of people are crying their tears, saying that he is the greatest free throw shooter in the game ever to ever play this game. But look, use the rules and bend them to your advantage. This is the whole reason why James Harden became the MVP, because he had a year where he utilized those rules to his advantage. Now everybody started doing the step back. He started drawing fouls and getting to the line. That's what made his scoring go up into it. But yeah, man, Shai going back to back. Shai going back to back. Chris, what you got?
Hey, you bring up James Harden. James Harden,
A former Thunder, by the way.
Is he a former Thunder? But
Former
James
Thunder, by
Harden,
the way.
hey, it didn't get like this for him. You want to know why? Because Shai actually has a ring, and that's a back-to-back MVP for you. That's number one and number
I
two.
like that.
Not to mention, James Harden better be so lucky and thanking God right now, because he's actually getting saved and bailed out by his supporting
calm
cast in
down.
the
Calm
Cleveland
down. Not too
Cavaliers.
much.
I,
He
I
showed up.
will, I
He
will leave.
showed up in game 5. He
I
showed
will,
up in game 6. And if I'm not mistaken, he's
bro,
showing up right now in
bro.
game 7.
I don't even want to get into that stat lineup that he got going
All
tonight,
right,
but
all
his
right.
team is showing up. His team is showing up. I'm gonna make this about Shai.
All right,
Listen,
all right.
bro. The things that Shai is doing is legendary right
125 to
now.
94, by the way. They going 125-94, bro. He made it to the conference finals.
Yeah. Oh
Just to throw
yeah.
that out there. He made it to the
Yeah.
conference
I mean,
finals.
they was killing them the whole game. I knew that they was running. I mean, the Pistons did not show up to fight whatsoever. Jones just throwing up bricks, clanks, all dang game. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah. Hey man, I'm happy. I'm excited. It's National
James
Coach
Harden
Day.
had 9 points and he was 2 for 10, 0 for 6 from 3, and 5 for 8 from free
Bro,
throw.
your average game 7 James Harden. He didn't do nothing to get them there. He didn't do nothing. He did absolutely nothing to
Bro, hold
get them
on.
there, bro.
Hold on.
Like, come on now. A game 7 James Harden, like I said,
Yeah,
he better
that's
be thanking
bad,
God.
bro.
He bet
Oh my
bro, he better
goodness.
be thanking God that he got traded to that dang team, bro. Because
Wow, bro.
we know if he was with the Clippers, bro, we know he'd be on the beach right now. So I'm just
Yeah.
saying, bro, he should be thanking.
Yeah,
He
bro.
should be grateful, bro. But yeah,
Ooh,
man, I mean, I'm happy. It's National Coke Day, and I'm loving the tears. I'm seeing all the tears
yeah.
online. People upset and crying
Yep.
because
They mad.
SGA
They mad.
got another well-deserved MVP. And I'm chilling. I'm happy. I mean, who else was supposed to get it over SGA? You
Wemby.
talk
They
about,
saying it was supposed to be Wemby.
man, please, bro. Wemby, who just started entering in the conversation a couple months ago
Yep.
because they ended the
15,
season.
15
And
with
they,
15 games left. That's when he
yeah,
entered in.
I mean, they ended the season well. That's the only reason why people was hyping him up. And he didn't have his numbers ain't Shay's. His numbers ain't even Jokic, honestly. And I don't even think that Jokic was a close second
Nah.
to Shai.
Yeah, he
But
nah.
Wemby wasn't even second. I'll give him a
Yeah.
third, maybe a
Yeah.
third. Actually, I probably wouldn't even put him over Luka. Not this year. I mean,
I mean,
if we just keeping it
Luka
real,
ended the season hurt, bro. Like, I
yeah,
mean, he
but
slipped, but what he did prior to that, I hear you.
yeah,
Or
number
Cade,
three.
would you put him over Cade? I would say Cade would have been close. Number one,
Wemby over Cade.
no,
I
Cade over
mean,
Wemby.
that might be more,
No,
bro.
Cade over Wemby.
Cade over Wemby,
Yeah, because Cade
bro.
led them to the 1 seed. Um, I mean,
Yeah,
he was hooping.
honestly, I'm almost with putting either tying or even putting Cade over Wemby.
Yeah, I'm with that.
People hyped up what Wemby did a lot because of what was going on towards the end of the season. I really think he
Yeah, but
kind of got into his bag, especially defensively towards the end of the
yeah,
season.
yeah,
But this MVP stretches over the course over a whole season, not just a month. I mean,
I
for
got you.
Luca fans,
Yeah,
if you're talking about the month of March, Luca, because March Luca was crazy. March Luca was
yeah,
insane.
yeah.
March Luca was the GOAT, apparently, I guess.
But what
But
about Thunder Luca? What about that nigga that showed up when we play him? Yeah,
What you thought? I mean,
exactly.
yeah,
No,
exactly.
he don't
Exactly.
show up.
Exactly.
He
Yeah.
don't
Where
show up.
is Luka? I
Yeah.
mean, we. I mean, come on, bro. But
That what you got, man? Back to back MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I see you with your Thunder merch on, man. Hey, look, y'all know what it is. What it say? MVP. Y'all know what it is,
Yes.
baby. I did not come to play. I'm ready to talk all my shit. Go, Dave. What you got?
Man, bro, you could just feel the pride. That pride right there that runs through our veins
Yeah,
of
man.
true
Yeah,
Oklahomans. We live in
yeah.
Oklahoma. We
Right.
have been through the trenches. We have been through the times where nobody looked at us. They didn't flinch. They didn't bat an eye. They didn't wink. They didn't think like, oh yeah, OKC's the guys to be fearful of. Until we showed up at the big dance and we showed them that we are the ones to talk about, to look at, to respect. We are Loud City, and you ain't gonna respect it
The ones, baby.
from the greatness and the old great Sam Presti that we trust.
That's
Hey,
four
in
MVPs,
Presti
by the
we
way.
trust.
That's
Shout
In
four
out to Sam
Presti
MVPs.
we
Presti.
trust.
If they can have a co MVP, he would get it.
Guess who in the chat? Guess who in the chat? Andy, bro.
Hey, oh,
Andy in the
Andy.
chat.
Hey,
Hey, what's good, Andy?
what's up, man?
Hey,
So
yes,
Bro,
sir.
that's
Hey, what
four
you got? What you
MVPs,
got,
by
Red
the way.
Man? Talk your shit about back to back MVP, bro.
Well deserved, well deserved. I mean, like what y'all was saying, honestly, it wasn't close. There was no conversation. I think the closest player, like Chris nailed it on the head, would have been Jokic, because dude did average a triple double. Kind of teetered off
He
towards the end a little bit, and obviously the Thunder separated. But there was just so many different things that Shea did to show that he was the MVP. They said earlier today, I think Shams reported that the Thunder was like third in the league in terms of players missed due to injury.
Yeah, yeah.
And on
I think
top
they
of
said
us not
64% of their games or
yeah,
something
and
like
on
that.
like on top of that, the second best there's our second best player, J Dub, not being there most of the season, pretty much all the season, and SGA just went out there, didn't make no complaints. It was just all about business, and he just hooped, and he showed why he was the real MVP. I mean, facts. And then Sam Presti, like you said, Dave. I mean, this dude, Sam Presti, has earned the right. I told you this that last time, Jay. The other time I told you this. He's earned the right, but no Oklahoma City Thunder fan to ever question
Yeah,
his
yeah,
moves
yeah,
or his motives.
yeah,
I
yeah.
told Jay, I said, I don't care if this dude later down the line come out and say it's time to trade Shea. If this man say it's time to trade Shea, then damn it, it's
Ah,
time to trade Shea. That's how much faith I got in this
yeah.
man, Sam Presti. Now, with that being said, this man
Yeah.
better not
He
trade Shea,
bet
because
not. He
he
bet
gonna
Yeah,
end
not.
up
yeah,
fired. He gonna end up
yeah,
fired
yeah.
just like this man Nico Harris. But I
I
say
don't
that
know.
to prove
I don't know.
that,
Hold on.
that
Hold on. There's a world where he doesn't get fired. If we either create another MVP or we're still in contention, he doesn't get fired, bro.
well,
He doesn't get
that's
fired.
what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I say all that to prove a point to where this dude has earned the total faith of every loyal Oklahoma City Thunder fan to never question any of his moves or his motives. This dude has the best eye for talent, as Kendrick Perkins would say. This dude knows basketball, and I mean, hey. Shay, back to back
You want to know what's
MVPs.
crazy? Is during the Celtics,
He also won Clutch Player of the Year too, by the way.
Yeah.
well, he's about
Yeah.
to win Western Conference MVP. He's gonna go on that run again. And will he be the
Mhm.
first back-to-back
Clean
2K
sweep.
cover athlete?
Might as well
Could
be.
he?
Ooh,
They
Wow, I know,
crazy if they
right?
don't
Could
ooh,
recapitalize on
I
that.
know,
ooh.
right?
he?
Look, hey, listen to this list of players with back to back MVPs, and this just goes to show you that the level, as they say, there's levels to this. This just goes to show you the level that SGA is on. Michael Jordan, back to
Yeah.
back MVPs. Uh, LeBron James, back to back MVPs. Jokic, back to back MVPs. Giannis, back-to-back MVPs. Steve Nash, back-to-back
Bro, I
MVPs.
can't even believe Steve Nash won back-to-back MVPs.
I mean
That was
I
crazy.
that's a
can.
discussion for another day, but nonetheless, history
That's
states that
crazy.
he back-to-back MVPs. I mean, the list to be on a list with those type of players shows you the level of greatness that he's on.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
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 for
for
real.
sure. And I
I'm,
Steph
I'm,
mean,
Steph
I,
Curry,
yeah,
back-to-back
I'm,
yeah,
MVPs.
yeah,
yeah, I'm with you on that.
You
For
yeah.
real.
know,
Yeah, he definitely
they're
can get the
they're
conversation
just
after
not.
this.
And then what's even more wild if you go on a list of players that have won league MVP, and now Shea has more league MVPs than them. That list is even crazier, believe it or not. He has more league MVPs than Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I won't say disrespectful, but definitely Kobe should have had more than that.
I
Mhm.
mean,
Bro, Steve
he has
Nash
more.
Nah, nah,
literally has one of Kobe's, but
yeah, he does.
I'll let you.
He
Yeah,
does.
I
He
mean,
does.
like
Yeah,
I
he
said,
does.
that's a different conversation and we can debate that. But in terms of what history says, he
Yeah,
has more MVPs than Kobe
yeah,
Bryant. He
yeah. Than a
has
lot of
more.
people.
He has more MVPs than Dirk, more
Then Kevin
And
MVPs,
Durant and
more
Russ
MVPs than
and
Shaq,
James
more
Harden.
MVPs than Russ, more
Yeah,
MVPs than James Harden, more
yeah,
yeah,
MVPs than KD. I mean, the list of players, Hakeem Olajuwon, the
yeah,
list
yeah,
of players of MVP, more MVPs that he has is even more crazier list of guys that have gone back to back when you think about it.
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I
yeah.
mean, when we
So
look at this
this
back
is
to
the
back list,
level that SGA is on.
well, when we talk about this back to back list, I mean, these are not just players, but these are cornerstone NBA players. When you talk about a Michael Jordan, you talk about a Magic Johnson, you talk about Larry Bird, Wilt, Kareem. These are Tim Duncan, LeBron, Steph Curry. These are people, and even down to Jokic. These are all people that the NBA have said, yeah, that's our guy. Like
That these
when we want to present the NBA, that's our guy. This is the guy that's not going to allow this league to die.
Yeah. I mean, you look at that list right there,
Bro,
other than maybe Steve Nash and who is that? Moses Malone.
Yeah, yeah, a couple of
bro.
guys.
All those other players, these are all players that they are considered like top 10, top
Steve
15
Nash,
all-time
Steve
greatest
Nash
If
is
he
players of
one of
all
them. Yeah,
time.
if he
yeah.
get another ring and another Finals MVP, I'm pushing some agendas. Y'all heard it.
Top
Y'all
10
heard
all
it here
time.
first. I'm
What you
pushing. I'm
got, Dave?
pushing.
What you think?
I'm
Top 10
pushing
all
some.
time?
I'm pushing some agendas. I'm
No,
telling
Oh
you
yeah, that's
that.
what I'm saying. He gonna definitely be in
So
the
if
conversation for
he
sure. Yeah,
yeah,
he
he
gonna
top 10 all
definitely.
time for
I want
sure.
to
we
hear Hall of
pushing.
Fame talk. We need to hear
Hey,
Hall of
people,
Fame
Hall of
talk.
Fame?
Hall of
I'm
niggas
not
Fame
Oh,
mad at
niggas
he's
talk.
Hall of
asking me,
Fame.
definitely
bro.
Hall of Fame.
Niggas
Hall
gonna
of
be
I'm
Fame
mad
not.
at me
talk.
Conversation's
because
over
don't
with.
bring up, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm not
niggas
mad
gonna
at
be
Hall
mad
of
at me
Fame.
because don't bring up no current players that have not accomplished what SGA has accomplished. And past players too, because niggas gonna be mad because I'm gonna bring up some conversations.
So he
I'm gonna
moves
be
Charles.
pushing some
Does
agendas.
has he already moved Charles Barkley out the way?
I mean, he
Oh,
has a ring. He has an
yeah,
MVP.
he has a
I,
ring. I mean,
yeah,
he's got
Rings ain't
two
everything. The
MVPs,
rings are definitely a bonus.
two
but I have
MVPs.
to. But I have to say,
Add
if he
Charles Barkley to that list of players with only one league
He better
so
than
MVP.
Reggie
Yeah,
Miller.
So check this out.
yeah, he
Check this out.
definitely
If it
better than
ended
Reggie.
today for SGA and he didn't win a ring, like I could put SGA in a top 50 conversation, like top 50 to 30 conversation if it ended today. But if he gets another ring and Finals MVP, man, you talking about a list that's impeccable. And like I
That's
said,
LeBron
don't even,
category.
I
That's
mean,
Jordan category.
bro.
he definitely
Hey,
jumps
wait,
into the
time out,
top
time out.
20,
To be
top
fair,
15.
hey, Shea is 1-0 in the finals, bro.
Exactly.
And
He
look at how
doesn't
old
have a
he is
losing
too. Look
record.
at the
He
the
don't have a
28,
losing
longevity of his
record.
career.
28, and he 1-0 in the finals.
Yeah,
Hey,
he don't
Andy
have a
said, is he
losing
better
record.
than AI? Because AI goes top 20. We know
Yeah,
AI is top 20
yes, he's better than AI. He passed AI last year. I'm gonna keep it real.
when he
He
got the
passed
ship.
AI last
When he
year.
got the ship.
When he got the ship
Yeah,
and
just
that
saying.
and
Okay.
that and that MVP, he passed AI last year when he got that chip and the MVP in the same year. Like honestly, like people, a lot of people was mad at me because of what I was saying last year when he swept the awards last year. Like,
Yeah,
because niggas couldn't bring certain niggas to me then when he did that. Because I'm
yeah.
like, well, he didn't do that. This player didn't do that. This player didn't do that. And now I'm gonna call out Bleacher Report, because Bleacher Report
Oh,
did the
here we go.
redraft for that year,
Here we
right?
go.
They did the redraft for that year, and they took Shea at number one over Luka, and Luka at number two. But after SGA won the championship last year and Finals MVP, and they did a top 100 all time list, SGA wasn't even on the damn top 100 list. But you know who was there? Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
But they apparently now they'll choose him in a draft first over Luka. So what the hell does
They
that tell
pandering,
you
bro.
now these
They
days?
pandering. They
I'm not,
pandering.
bro. I'm
But you
not
got to
letting
think
stuff like
about
that, because you
what.
got to take responsibility for you.
But
They made this list after he won those awards and
but
won a
what.
ring last year.
What Shea did this year is even more amazing than how they got to where they went last year. Because this year he didn't have a full roster. He
Yeah,
damn near played all them games by himself. But we can point this to Sam Presti. He put this team together to make, and we still got niggas that ain't playing for real. We still got Thomas Sorber, who's a lottery pick, by the way, who hasn't
yeah,
got to play yet. Fucking Topic, bro, is
yeah,
amazing. Who ain't really got to hoop yet. And we got a 12th pick coming up too. Come on, bro. What are we
yeah,
doing?
yeah, yeah.
I
And
hope
by the
they go to.
way, wasn't J Dub a 12th round pick? I mean, a
The
12th
12th
overall
pick.
pick?
He was the 12th pick.
Yep,
Come
another
on.
lottery on
I
the way.
think Topic was the 12th pick too, if I'm
Topic
not
was a
mistaken.
12th pick. So
Yeah, yeah.
imagine what we. Hey, and wasn't James Harden like 13 or 15 somewhere off in there?
No. He was
He was
he was
like,
three.
yeah, he was like,
James Harden was
yeah,
3?
yeah, right
Yeah,
after Blake Griffin. I want to say it was
Okay,
yeah,
like
okay,
right after Blake
okay.
Griffin.
yeah. He was three.
All right.
Yeah, but nah, he's definitely picked up. Sam Press has definitely picked up good players around that. I mean, Steven Adams was around that range. Serge Ibaka
Verse is
was
nice.
around that range.
Verse is nice.
Yeah.
Jay, as y'all mentioned, Jada,
What was
was
Andre Roberson?
around that range. I'm not
Even
too
Terrence
sure.
Ferguson and
We don't speak on Andre Roberson.
Yeah, Terrence Ferguson, who showed a lot of promise, was around that range.
yeah, Perry Jones did back at
He
one
just
point.
kind of fizzled out, bro. He just kind of fizzled out.
Bro,
Yeah,
we
But
but
don't get what
he had
to the
moments.
time he did.
Poku, who
bro,
also showed a lot of
he
promise.
did.
I
Giddy. What was
It's
Josh
better than
Giddy?
to beat. It was
What was
better than
Josh
to
Giddy?
beat.
Giddy
Bro,
was
was Sheen
six.
to beat?
Bro, it's
I
better than
remember
what to
that
beat
sheen,
and
bro.
did
I
for us.
remember that sheen. So here's my thing. So big shouts out to him for going back to back, bro. It was a foregone conclusion. We knew this at least when 70% of the season was wrapped up. Like it was no question, unless OKC just fell off the map. It was no question that. And honestly, if we would have fell off the map, I think you still give it to SGA because he was gonna bring it every night, bro. Think about game 4 of that Lakers series. Had been having not the greatest series all 3 games prior to that, and then he got his average. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So big shouts out to him. It feels so good to be in this position. I never understood the burdens of being a winner, bro. I never understood the burdens of being at the top of the food chain, but now I get it. And I love the hate. I love opening threads and opening Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, and seeing the hate, bro. I love people crying about the fouls that we're getting. I love people crying about how physical we are. I love people crying about, what's crazy is they said we wasn't going to do nothing because we didn't change our roster. But here's my thing. Why would you do that? Why would
Yeah,
you
right.
change your roster?
We don't have
We
to.
literally want
No,
to
y'all
ship.
need to change y'all's roster.
Exactly.
Hey,
Y'all
Exactly.
got to
hey,
get back to the drawing board. We the defending champs.
and
Exactly.
to your point about the free throws, tell me why the Thunder actually of the remaining teams left, and even prior to these last few teams being eliminated, pretty much the whole postseason, we're actually ranked, like dead last or one of the last teams in terms of free throw attempts. So
Yeah.
we actually are not getting the calls that people are so called saying that we're getting the
Hey, I
calls.
told y'all. I told y'all. What did Shay say? I don't need it. I don't
Yeah.
need it.
No,
I mean,
no.
there obviously has to be a
There's
narrative,
an
like I
agenda
told you.
that the refs have an agenda as far as they tired of teams complaining about the us, I guess, getting a favorable whistle. So they definitely have not called the normal stuff that us as Thunder fans are
No,
accustomed to
are
seeing
we
them
used to
call.
seeing? Yeah,
I mean, Shea,
I know what that means.
granted, Shea can be a bit exaggerative,
It
but
can.
he's getting hacked, bro. I mean, he's getting
But the
hacked,
thing
and
is, but the
they
thing
Well,
not
is,
calling it.
but
They
the thing
not
is
calling
about
it.
Shea. The thing is about Shea. He's still trying to make the bucket. At the
Yeah,
end of the day, he's still
well,
trying to make the bucket. Go ahead,
well,
Chris.
well. The big thing is he's not doing it no more than any other superstar on any given NBA night that we see on a weekly basis. And
Yeah,
this was the big point that I was driving last time is because Shea's a winner, because Shea has a ring and he's an MVP. I think that a lot of these haters they go into the games looking for it, and they're foul watching. When you sit back and look at a game, and you're not just watching a game, you're foul
yeah,
watching.
yeah,
Let me analyze the very first foul of the game. Let me try to analyze every single foul call, and then we watch and we, see a Stephon Castle who's doing the same exaggerative
yeah.
foul baiting and selling, and it doesn't get the hits. Wemby, you barely
Bro,
tap him
why
and
is
he
this 7 foot
and he's
nigga
flopping and
flopping,
fell
bro?
and he's
What are we
flopping and
talking
filling.
about here?
So the huge issue is the hypocrisy, right? That's the huge
Yeah,
issue. Not that
yeah,
it happens. The huge issue is the hypocrisy that there's somebody on any given basketball play up and
yeah.
down the court on any given night
It's part of
who
the game,
may
bro.
exaggerate, sell,
It's
flop,
part of the
or
game.
sell a foul call.
Yeah.
But SGA is the only one that's paying these niggas bills, and that's really
Because
why it's getting
they
engagement.
hate that a
So
small market team is getting this much light, that we have literally the best player for 2 years in a row in the league. If Shea was a part of the Lakers, you wouldn't hear anything. If Shea
no,
they
was
he's
a
would
part
already
of
they would
raising
love this
Luca.
man.
if
They
Shea
would
was a
love this
part of
Raising
man.
Luca.
Boston, if Shea was in Boston, if Shea was in San Antonio, if he was in any of these, if he was in Chicago, if he was in Miami, if he was in any of New York, nigga, you wouldn't hear nothing if he was in New York.
Yeah,
So that
I
is the
mean, because
problem.
look no further than
They think
Brunson.
that we do not deserve somebody like Shea, and because he's not a part of their team, this is the way that they're going to act.